Spectrum or Starlink? Two internet giants, but which one truly delivers when it counts? On the left, Spectrum, fast cable internet for cities and suburbs. And on the right, Starlink, satellite internet that reaches almost anywhere on Earth. Let's skip the marketing lingo and find out what really matters. We'll put them head-to-head in key categories, with points awarded for each round, so you'll know exactly who comes out ahead. And trust me, the winner might surprise you.
Before we get into the weeds, let's flash up the categories so you know what we're actually comparing. We're talking price, speed and latency, availability, reliability, best use case, and customer service. So keep these in mind as we go. You might be surprised at how different their strengths actually are.
Let's talk money. Price. Spectrum first. Okay, so you get lower monthly bills starting around $50. Pretty sweet. Plus, if you want TV and mobile, they'll bundle it and give you a discount. But here's the thing. Those prices can creep up after your first year, and there might be contracts hiding in the fine print. Now, Starlink, honestly, it's a different beast. No contracts at all, and you only pay when you use it. Super flexible. But oof, there's an upfront cost for the equipment, like around $600. And then the monthly rate, that's pushing $120. Winner here? Spectrum, for that wallet-friendly approach.
So speed and latency, this is where things get spicy.
Spectrum, cable internet can get absolutely blazing. You're looking at up to 1 gigabit downloads. Uploads tap out at 35 megabits per second, so not symmetrical, but still solid. Latency? Around 20 to 30 milliseconds. It's awesome for gaming, Zoom calls, you name it. But yeah, upload speed is nothing to shout about. Now, Starlink. Super cool tech, but the speeds are more like 100 to 250 megabits per second down, depending on where you are. Latency is actually shockingly low for satellite internet, 25 to 50 milliseconds, so not bad. But fluctuates when there's congestion, and for super competitive gaming, cable's just snappier. So yeah, Spectrum takes the win again.
Let's chat about availability.
Spectrum. Classic cable, right? Coverage is huge in cities and suburbs. Super easy in most neighborhoods. But go rural and suddenly it's crickets, not cables. Now Starlink, honestly, this is what it was made for. It's available basically everywhere. Remote cabins, RVs, out in the desert, wherever you want. But there can be wait lists depending on where you are. And the speeds? They can get a little iffy depending on the region or the weather. So, Starlink is an absolute champ here.
Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Starlink satellites are zipping around just 550 kilometers above Earth? That's way lower than old-school satellite internet, meaning you get noticeably less lag. Super nerdy, but pretty neat.
Next up, reliability. Okay, Spectrum delivers solid uptime. Honestly, unless there's a local outage, you're covered. And no worries about storms messing with your Wi-Fi. On the flip side, cable lines can get damaged and congestion can hit in the evenings, especially in really packed areas. Now, Starlink is surprisingly reliable for satellite. They keep adding more satellites every year, and if there's literally nothing else available, like it's your only shot at the internet. But heavy rain, snow, yeah, there can be a little dropout, and when satellites hand off your connection, it might blink for a second. Spectrum wins by a nose, mostly for city dwellers. Best use case. Who exactly is each for? Spectrum, super clear. Perfect for homes in towns or suburbs, families streaming, folks who work remotely with a dozen devices. If you're off-grid, though, you're out of luck. Starlink is made for adventurers, rural folks, travelers, van life, RV users. It's literally your only option in most remote spots. Just know, if you're a pro gamer, latency might bug you more. So, this round, it's a tie. Totally depends on where you live and what you need. And finally, customer service. Spectrum gives you those local offices and actual humans you can talk to. But reviews are mixed. You might be waiting on hold a while. Starlink is mostly online support, which is kind of convenient for setup, but it doesn't always have phone help at odd hours. Still, smoother hardware and centralized support are nice. So, believe it or not, Starlink actually edges ahead here. All right, let's size these up visually. The radar chart really helps. Spectrum dominates with price and raw speed. Starlink wins with coverage and surprisingly solid support. Reliability? Both are decent, but cable still does a tad better. And you'll see that best use case, totally dead even. So honestly, if you're in a city or well-connected suburb and speed plus value are top priorities, Spectrum is probably your move. If you live out in the wild, you travel, or just need internet literally anywhere, Starlink is kind of a game changer.
Was this comparison useful? You know what? If you want to see these two versus like any other internet service, drop a comment or DM us. We'll do a side-by-side just